Alright guys, welcome back to JForce Gaming, and what I have here is the AI powered voice recorder by PLAUD AI. Alright, so yes, this is a really interesting voice recorder that uses AI to help you do a lot of summarizing and creating a to-do list and a lot of really interesting features. Alright, right now I am going to unbox this. So what I have here is one is the silver color one. We also have the silver one, and we have the the black one. Alright, and they do have one more color. I think it's the pink one. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's still a really awesome. See, which color you prefer. So if I'm not wrong, they come in 3 different color choice for you to choose from. So let me just take this out. Alright, let me just show you guys the 2 different color. Alright, before that, let me just unbox one of these first to show you what are the contents you will be getting. Alright, when you buy this item. So yeah, like the pull tab, it looks like the iPhone one. It's really cool. Alright, let's see what items do we get inside the box. Right, so we do get a welcome note with it. Alright, maybe the QR code inside and a quick start guide. And this is the item itself. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to talk about this later on. But let us see what other accessories we get inside the... Okay, oh, I like the packaging. Just, opens up like that. Really neat. Alright, we do get a few things here. Right, we do get a magnetic case over here. Alright, for you to stick it behind your phone. And we have a MagSafe magnet. Alright, so yeah, this is compatible with MagSafe. You're using iPhone as well, you can use this as a MagSafe. And a really nice card holder. You guys can use this to put your cards as well. Alright, or you can use this to put the PLAUD AI. So yeah, this is the PLAUD Note. Alright, let me just so this, oh wait, sorry, I missed out on one. There is also accessories inside here. And yeah, it is a charging cable, alright, for you to charge up the PLAUD Note. And you guys can see it uses magnetic. Alright, but yeah, I think these are all we get inside the box. Let's just take a quick look at the PLAUD Note itself. And oh my goodness, this thing is really thin. Alright guys, just take a look at this. Alright, this is the note itself, you guys can see. Alright, it's really nice. And this is how thin it is. Alright, this is so thin. This is as thick as a card. How do they fit the whole thing inside here? I mean, this thing has something that there's a lot of electronics inside here to connect to your phone, do the recording. There's a battery inside here as well. I wonder how they actually fit a battery inside this something so thin as a card. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, this is really thin. And behind here, alright, we do have like a charging port at the bottom. And yeah, the whole thing is metallic. Alright, so yeah, this whole thing is metallic, so you don't worry about it like bending or what. Okay, the whole thing is metal, so it's really a solid piece right here. Alright, yeah, it's really cool. Alright, let me just unbox the black one and show you guys what the color is. Alright, so let me just take out the black one. Alright, so this is the black one. And yeah, it looks really black. Alright, same thing. Alright, and yeah, with all the same thing you can see. Alright, this is how it looks like. I think this is more, if you have a black case, I think this suits really well with the black case itself. Does the magnetic case, the case come with... Yeah, so the case is also black as well. So yeah, it makes it more discreet if you want to record in secret. So yeah, the case is also black. So yeah, these are the two different colors I have over here. You guys can take a look at it yourself. Alright, it looks really nice. See which color you prefer. Alright, but right now I'm gonna just connect the silver one, alright, to my phone. So you guys have to download the PLAUD app. Alright, let me just see how do I connect this. So do I just turn it on? Alright, so I'm in the app right now. Let's click on connect, I think. Alright, connect now. Bluetooth enabled. Enable Bluetooth. grant location access on Bluetooth. Alright, so this connects via Bluetooth. Short press the record button. Also, I'm going to switch this down. Short press. There should be a light on it. Alright, so it detected. There's a light blinking here. Alright, and it detects on my app. So I just need to click on connect. Alright, it's connected. So yep, view benefit. I got 300 minutes per month of transcription. I think that is alright. So they have two different tiers. Alright, so when you buy this, they come with the basic tier, but you have 300 minutes of transcription, which is, I think yeah, that's about 5 hours. So I think that is way more than enough. Alright, but if you guys want more, you guys can upgrade it. But I think for me, 300 minutes is way more than enough. Alright, unless your meeting lasts like 2-3 hours. Alright, yeah, they have already a lot of cool things, and this thing, alright, the AI implemented in this is they use, I think, the Claude 3.5 plus ChatGPT 4.0 model. So those are really powerful mainstream models that can do all this really easily and really well as well. But I will talk more into that later on. Alright, you guys can see the battery over here. Alright, you can see the PLAUD note, you can see the battery level, you can see the recording mode. Alright, so right now you guys can see the switch is down. Alright, so when it's down, it records ambient noises around you. Let's say if you're recording a meeting or you're in a classroom, you try to record your lectures or you try to record conversations. Alright, the ambient mode is the best mode to capture all kinds of voices and the whole conversation as well. Alright, but if you flip the switches out, alright, you can see as like a red hue to it. Alright, so when the switch is out, it basically use it to record phone calls. So to record the phone call, alright, make sure the switch is up and your note is tightly placed behind, alright, your phone. So yeah, you can use the magnet or whatever to stick it at the back, alright, and to start your call. Alright, so this it will picks up the calls, alright, the voices much clearer in this mode. But if you're using for general one, just switch it down will do. Yeah, one thing I had left out there, if you guys see clearly, there is two tiny little holes here. I can't even get my camera to focus because it's so thin. Alright, but there's two different tiny dots at the top here. Alright, those are the microphones. It's really crazy that they fit all this in such a thin piece of thing. It's like I'm reviewing a card on its own, alright, and it's about the size of a card. I think smaller than a card as well. Alright, so anyways, let's go back to the app itself. Alright, so yeah, I'm switched to the normal recording mode. Alright, and yeah, you can see all the files here. These are welcome files. Alright, you can see your membership plan. Alright, how long have you recorded? I have 3 minutes left. You can transcribe it. Alright, you can use the PLAUD web. Alright, you can use this to access your recordings. Alright, you can see your PLAUD device. Alright, sometimes they have firmware update as well. You can turn on, like, you know, preference like transcription language. Alright, so yeah, this one also support up to 57 different languages. So no matter most of the languages you're speaking, it can be transcribed unless you're speaking some alien language. Alright, but yeah, they have a lot of language over here that you guys can choose from. Alright, I can choose as a default English, Singapore. They have Singapore as well, so if you know Singaporeans, alright, have a more Singaporean accent to it, you can transcribe more accurately. So they have my summary template. You can create a summary template for, you know, the whole conversation, the whole recording itself. Alright, and industry glossary, but this is only for unlimited plan. But if you guys need this, or you guys definitely need to get the unlimited plan. You guys can also share ideas, which I'm going to talk about that. But you know, there's a lot of things you can do over here. You can upgrade your membership. You can see which one suits you better, all right, on your plan. So, but if you like me, okay with the starter plan, all right, you guys can just stick with that, all right, unless you guys want like additional plan for more features that you might need for enterprise or business, then definitely get the higher plan. But I think it will be worth it. All right, so you can add a start. You can press to start recording or import audio. Okay, so yeah, so if you have everything connected and you want to record, how do you record? All right, so initial recording, they will save it into this one if you don't have your phone connected. All right, but if you have it, all right, which I have for demonstration right now. All right, you see this button over here, like I said earlier on. All right, just click and hold, you will feel a vibration, all right, and the light will turn red. At this point, all right, it will start recording, all right, and I am also quite impressed on how they actually fit a vibration motor inside this thing so thin. If you guys seen pictures of vibration motor, you guys can see it is quite huge, all right, and it's definitely way bigger than this. I really have to tear this thing down to see how they actually make a vibration motor inside it. This is really crazy, all right. I don't know how they do it, but it's really crazy in a device so thin like this, all right. But let's not talk about that, all right. You guys can see on the app right now, it is recording. So yeah, it is recording what I'm saying right now. And once I'm done with the recording, just need to press and hold the button again. You'll feel a vibration, all right, and the red light will go off. So once this is done, the recording is saved. All right, so yeah, you guys can go to the app itself and play back the audio. All right, you guys can hear. All right, and the light will turn red. At this point, all right, it will start recording. All right, and I am also quite impressed on how they actually fit a vibration motor inside this. All right, so you guys can hear that. All right, it's also quite clear. All right, so I think you guys can also use this as a mic if you guys want to, especially if you guys like, you know, are a reporter and you are a journalist. You want to use this to record. You can also use this to recording as well. You can just use this to the person you want to record. You can do that as well. I think you can use this as a mic as well. It's really cool as well. All right, but anyways, let's go back to here. All right, let me just do a demo conversation, all right, and see how this thing can transcribe and do, you know, and how the AI can work as well. All right, so right now I'm gonna just do a demo conversation and you guys and see how this thing perform. All right, let's please and hold. All right, so hi. Today our meeting is about our sales. So our sales target has been doing really not so well. So I was thinking if you guys have any ideas on, you know, how to increase our sales. Well, I think we can use you know, generative something to like increase our sales, like, you know, marketing, and we can hire more people like influencers to help us market the product to increase our sales. Yeah, I think this is a really good idea, and I think we can implement these ideas into our marketing team. All right, but what are the things that we can possibly do, all right, to attract more customers as well? I think we can use like a different kind of approach to this. For example, we can use like a different kind of advertisement, like billboard advertising, all right, or walk around advertising. We can do that as well. Yeah, I think this is a really good suggestion, and I think we can do that as well. All right, so that is the end of the meeting, guys. Please go back to your workspace and yeah. All right, guys, see the recording is done. All right, it's just a office conversation, how to increase sales. All right, I think it out on the spot, so I think I hope you guys don't judge it. All right, I'm just like thinking out on the spot. All right, so yeah, you can see the recording. All right, so this is the whole recording. So there is a lot of different functions you can do. All right, you can summarize, you can transcribe it, you can have an overview, but this is only for Unlimited and Pro, so I can't show you guys this. All right, but you can have a mind map as well. They will show in your mind map. All right, but let's just go with the summary first. All right, summary, just click on generate, and you can see between different kind of summary template there is. All right, they have the autopilot, they have the adaptive structure, all scene adaptation. But if you want it to be more specific, you can have like a meeting minutes, all right, meeting note, consulting, class. All right, yeah, you will make the AI summarize it more efficiently, if I want to say that. All right, but yeah, you can view all kinds of summary template they have: interview note, call note, speech note. All right, dictation, key points, consulting, discussion. All right, but I think my one will be more like a discussion, so I can switch to a discussion. All right, or you can use autopilot. All right, so you can go under meeting. They have all these some. All right, but some are, you know, Unlimited and Pro as well. So if you want a specific task assignment, you can do that as well. All right, go with discussion because my demonstration is a discussion. All right, you can add speaker labels as well. All right, so you can see who speak, who and what. All right, and language. All right, you can choose between AI model, Claude 3.5 or ChatGPT 4.0. I'm gonna stick with ChatGPT 4.0. All right, and just click on generate now. Alright, so you guys just wait a while to upload the file, and you know, just wait for it to summarize and transcribe the whole meeting for me. Alright, yeah, just for now you can just sit back and relax and just wait until the transcribing is done. Alright, the transcribing is done and it's being summarized. So you guys can see the seminar meeting for February 21st. Alright, and it's been increasing sales strategy, which is right because my whole meeting is about how to increase sales. So you guys can see, alright, increasing sales. The team agrees to implement generative marketing strategies. Alright, okay. Well, like influencers to market the products. Well, that is what I did said. And like, you know, billboards and walk around advertising. That is very accurate. Alright, so that is what I said. And let's just go with so this is the transcript you guys can hear. Alright, I'm surprised that although I use a different tone, but they still know the speaker is still me. I'm quite surprised by the AI itself, alright. But yeah, if you have another person, alright, they will show another speaker, but I'm just using different tone, and I'm quite surprised that they know that it's me. Alright, but yeah, you guys can see, these are all the transcript. Alright, this is speaker one, and this is another person. So yeah, I think, yeah, so you can show 3 different persons. So this is me, the other speaker, and the other speaker. Alright, it's pretty cool. Alright, and this is the whole transcript. Alright, okay, and there's one thing I want to clarify. So in the app, you know, although, you know, I reenact like, you know, 3 different person, but you know, it shows speaker one, but then it still shows, you know, like, you know, technically 3 different kinds of conversation. Alright, it's because this thing, alright, has a really advanced built-in technology that uses voice print recognition. Alright, so although, you know, I use like different tone, different pitch, alright, but you know, the way that I speak, alright, sounds about the same, although I use different speech. So it knows that it is me, but you know, I am reacting 3 different kinds of speaker. Alright, that's why, you know, it shows, you know, 3 different conversation, but it's speaker 1, because the voice print recognition shows, you know, understands that it is me. So it is really incredible. So but if you have multiple persons speaking, alright, it will definitely show speaker 1, speaker 2, and etc. And let's try the mind map. Oh, they generate all 3 at once. I thought they would generate 1 at once. So yeah, so when you click generate, you'll generate a summary, you'll generate a transcript, and the mind map itself. Let's just take a look at the mind map. Alright, seminar meeting, increasing sales, day and time, and conclusion, next step, discussion points. Pretty cool. So yeah, they also have a mind map for you, so it can save you a lot of time in doing that. Oh, that's really amazing, alright. And yeah, you can also export it out. Alright, you can export, you can copy transcript, you can copy summary, you can export audio, export transcript, export summary, and export mind map to, you know, to send it off to your boss or whoever. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty accurate, and you can mark as complete. So yeah, alright, and you guys can also view your files right over here, transcription records. Alright, it's right over here, and these are all the records over here. So yeah, so you don't have to worry about it being gone and what. So it's all under your saved transcription record, and it uses Google Cloud storage. So the storage is unlimited. You can record as much as you like. Alright, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, and prior to filming this video, alright, I've actually tested out on this before, you know, actually filming this video. Alright, and I actually have a recording where I watch, you know, the iPhone 16e release video, alright, by Apple, alright, on my smart TV. And you know, because I was busy at the time, you know, handling other stuff, alright, so I don't really have the time to, you know, watch the whole video. So I just record the whole video, alright, on this thing itself. Alright, and you guys can see the whole recording itself. I'm not going to like show the whole one because it's in case I get copyright strike. Alright, but you guys can hear. Alright, I recorded the whole iPhone 16e presentation video, alright, by Apple.
9 cellular modem. It provides fast and reliable, easy and secure. It also allows you to automate.
And the powerful features of iOS 8.
Alright, so you guys can hear, alright, it is the iPhone 16e presentation video. Alright, so right now, because I don't have the time, so right now I can actually, you know, so I recorded the whole video, alright, the whole audio for the video. Alright, so right now I will just use this AI to summarize the whole thing. So think that, you know, if you are a consumer, do you want to buy the iPhone 16e, for example? So I just need to click on generate. Alright, and this one I'll just let it do the autopilot for now. Alright, you can add speaker labels as well. Alright, and let's click on generate now. Alright, so we can just wait a while, and yeah, you upload the whole recording into the app itself and just let it transcribe. So we can just wait a while and just let it summarize all the the key features, the highlights, the important features of the iPhone 16e. So just wait a while and let it summarize it for me. Okay, so it has transcribed it for me. You guys can see. Alright, it has automatically sent out the iPhone 16 series overview and pre-order action items. So it's really cool. Alright, you guys can see. Alright, yeah, you can show you the overview. Alright, the iPhone 16 series, iPhone 16 Pro, the 16e, what it does, Alright, because the 16e has the A18 chip, C1 cellular modem. Alright, so it summarizes all the important key features, alright, and the highlights of the 16e. So I don't have to watch the whole video. I'll just let it summarize for me so you can see. So it saved me a lot of time as well. So sometimes if you are busy and you don't have the time to watch the advertisement or the whole movie itself, alright, you can use this to record the whole audio, alright, and you'll summarize the important things. So they have camera important, you can see all this kind of thing, the pricing and the validity. Alright, so yeah, you summarize basically everything for me as well. Okay, you can see pre-order starts on this Friday. Alright, they also have AI suggestion as well. Alright, and if I go to transcript, you guys can see the speaker 1. Alright, and I think there is speaker 2 as well. So this one also captures different speaker. If you guys watch the iPhone 16e presentation video, alright, you guys can see, I think the first one was by Tim Cook, the second one was by a female person. Alright, so it also identify the speaker itself. So yeah, this one is actually shows the speaker. So for my demonstration part, alright, it just shows speaker 1, speaker 1, but 3 different conversations, because it understands that it is still me. Alright, so it's really incredible. But this one you can see it understands different speaker. So at around 2-minute mark, alright, it's changed to speaker 2. Alright, and I think around next is so it's the around 8-minute mark is another speaker. So yeah, you guys can see. Alright, so the speaker 3, so you guys can see. Alright, and around I think around 10-minute mark is back to speaker 2. So it can clearly identify, alright, the person speaking, alright, at certain points in time. So it's really, really awesome. Alright, so yeah, it's back to speaker 2, and speaker 2 will end off the whole thing itself. So yeah, I think the Tim Cook was speaker 1, so you guys can see. Alright, it's pretty cool. Alright, you guys can also identify what speaker it is. Alright, and yeah, this one also have a mind map. You guys can see the mind map itself. Alright, the end time overview. Alright, the features itself, alright, the Apple Silicon battery and charging. So it talk about every features of the iPhone itself, so you can have a clear overview of what the whole iPhone 16e presentation is about. So yeah, like I say, this thing saved me a lot of time, because I was busy at the time. I don't have time to watch the whole presentation, so I just record it, put it in front of my TV. Alright, and once the presentation is over, I just need to stop the recording, and I can just come back home and summarize, transcribe everything, so I can know exactly what are the features highlight of the iPhone 16e, and I can see if I want to get this phone or not. So it is really, really handy, and really like act like a personal assistant. So you can do that as well. Alright, and yeah, and this thing you also can add multiple devices as well. Or you can add another PLAUD device. If I were to turn it on. Alright, if I were to turn it on, the black one, I'm using a black one right now. Yep, it can also connect to another device as well. So if you have multiple of this PLAUD device, you can use multiple of it as well. Probably like one at one corner, one at the other corner. Maybe one is your own conversation, the other one is to record another conversation, and then you will collide it together. You can do that as well. So yeah, so you guys can have you can choose between 2 different if you can add multiple devices, it connects to both different devices. So you guys can see on the app right now is connected to the black one, but alright, so the silver one is no longer connected to the app for now. Alright, but you can still also use it to record without connecting to the app. So it's the same thing. Alright, I just need to press and hold. I wait for the vibration, and I can do recording right now. Alright, but the app is not showing that it is recording. Alright, so I can just record whatever I want. Alright, say anything I want. Once I'm done with it, alright, I will just press and hold to end the recording. Alright, and it's still not showing up on the app. So basically the recording is safe inside this thing itself. Alright, you don't need the app at all. Alright, so you can just bring this up without it connected to your phone. So so once I'm done, alright, and I'm start to connect to my phone, I just need to click on PLAUD NOTE, alright, and let it connect to this silver one back. Alright, just wait for it to connect. Alright, and now it's transferring the files, the newly recorded inside here, alright, into the app itself. So now it's transferred. So yes, you can use this, alright, the PLAUD NOTE, alright, standalone without the need of an app itself. So you're using the app just to transcribe, to summarize it. So yeah, you can just bring this along, alright, just to, you know, just to do recordings outside, and you can just connect to your phone whenever you want to. So yeah, I think this is a really cool, alright, recording device, super lightweight, alright, and it doesn't take up any space at all, alright, and you can just, you know, put this into the included card holder. Alright, you can just, you know, slide it in, alright, like this, alright, or any other card holder that you have. Alright, just put it in over here, as you can see, alright, and stick it at the back of your phone. Alright, but yeah, so they included this thing, alright, is for phones that doesn't have MagSafe, like your Android phone. Alright, so for my phone doesn't have, so I just need to stick this at the back of my phone. Alright, and because this thing has a built-in magnet inside here, the case itself. So if you're using an iPhone, you do not have to stick that. You just need to slap this onto your iPhone that is MagSafe compatible, alright, and you are good to go. So they also give you this additional part, which is really cool, or any other card holder that you have, alright, with your phone. And they also have a cutout, you can see over here, alright, at the back here. So yeah, so you can just charge it, alright. You can treat this as like a case for this device. So you can just charge it, alright, without, you know, just to remove it. So every time you are done, alright, maybe you just slap it on the phone, and you're done, just like take it out and just put it aside, charge it, and once you're good to go, slap it back onto your phone again. So this is really cool. Alright, you can do this as well. So yeah, this is the PLAUD AI voice recorder, and I think these two things are really incredible. They fit so many technology in a profile, so slim. Alright, that really blows my mind. Super lightweight and extremely well built as well. Alright, so don't see how thin this is, but this thing is really a solid piece. Alright, the whole thing is metallic, so it's really solid. You don't have to worry about like bending it or what. Alright, I'm pretty sure that it won't bend at all. Alright, and yeah, it looks really slim and very discreet as well. So so yeah, if you just want to like slip in your pocket or just put on your hand, alright, I think, yeah, no one will even notice it. People will think that this is just a credit card you're holding. I mean, if I'm holding it like that, right, can you tell that I'm actually holding a recorder? Right, people will think that this is just a normal piece of credit card from far. I mean, no one will think that this is a recorder. This is how crazy this device is, alright? Yeah, I'm still mind blown by how thin this device is and how lightweight and all the things that you can do with it. So it's a really good AI summarizing tool, best for meetings, recording of your lectures, alright, and you know, recording like conversation, phone calls as well. So if you guys want to check out this, alright, PLAUD AI voice recorder, you guys can check out the first link in the video description down below and get this for yourself. Alright, so yeah, this is the PLAUD AI notes. Alright, because it looks like a note, but I think I would call it PLAUD AI card. I mean, it looks like a card. Alright, so yeah, they have two different colors, or sorry, they have three different colors for you to choose from, and you guys can see which one suits your phone case or your style well. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. If you find today's video really interesting and, you know, really unique, you guys can let me know in the comment section as well. Leave it a thumbs up. Alright, and once again, I will link this PLAUD AI Note voice recorder, alright, in the first link in the video description down below for you guys to go ahead and check it out. So yeah, that's all for guys, and this is 𝖩force Gaming. I shall see you guys in my next video. Peace out.
I don't wanna cry.